All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna build Uberswe's tiny little iron farm that doesn't require that gigantic spinning whirly-gurg of death that I had over here that my friend for some reason kept coming over to my base and getting killed by it. And then also doesn't require brass. And I'm thinking we're gonna build it out that way. And so currently I have like 4 lanes over there. Either it's 4 lanes. We got enough for 26 millstones. So we're probably going to put a lot of stress units, so we're most likely going to build another one of those too. So I'm thinking we'll go out that way. All right, so according to him, let me see, we got to start with the fan. So I think the fans always face you when you place them. Let's maybe come back some more. Let's come back here. Let's build ourselves a expensive shovel right quick just because we can, because we rich like that. That's pro players are allowing me to do that. Alright, now we got a nice big area. Everything is based on the fan. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already going to be 2 more lanes, and we got enough room out here to do it again. What if we come back in on itself, and then we can have everything in an essential location. A little more easier to process everything. So each one of those is going to be producing. All right, so now we want to put a millstone on top of each one. Then he was talking about the copycat panels, which I made by putting the zinc itself. Oh, ghetto, man. Could I be overthinking this? I probably am. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sure you see what I see. Do you see what I see? Like, you can really get that compacted. I mean, since we got to come out and, you know, we're not gonna have enough funnels. So let's go get that right quick. All right, now each one of these actually is gonna get a chute on top. Okay, and then one of those. Then we're gonna put a drill behind each one of those. Trying to access the rotation menu. Alright, Alt R. And I want it to face, I guess, away from me, right? Yes. Now, Probably should make a bunch of those chests. In which case I need a bunch of leather and a bunch of gold. Got 4 of them right there. I think you just, okay, you just break them. So we need these tool chests because they're early game filtration. And I believe I could have actually done that also with hoppers. So we need how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's going to happen is each one of these drills is going to get waterlogged, and that will flow right over the top of that. And then there's going to be a lava source block sitting on top of the waters, which will then form stone right there. And then once these babies receive their rotational power, which is, yeah, stress units, but it should be more compact, and then, you know, it's going to build, it'll make gravel that'll shoot down into here, and then all these will be hooked up to something so that they're turning. And then whatever they make, which is gravel, will just flop right down into the fan. And then the fan, also on rotate stress unit power, will then blow through the water into there. And because these chests support filtration by default, we can capture all the things. All right, let's get our copycats up on one side, because apparently they're, oh wait, the andesite funnels. We'll encase what we can for now.
So, yeah.
Really now, did you see that one fill in on its own? Oh, it's become infinite. That's interesting. Okay, so now we need to stop the lava. We need to make sure that the lava that we're going to put down only doesn't flow that way. I mean, we definitely got to hold it in. Just put a block of wood in there, and then put the copycat panel right there, and that's what I wanted. And then we'll just drop down there, come in here to where I got some buckets waiting on me already. I'll have to completely redo this too, because that's my lava generator. Or not, maybe I don't have to, and that can be an even bigger lava generator. Alright, now let's get up in there. See how the basic proof of concept is working. And then I don't think I have enough time to do shit today. See, it's forming stone. Might be able to get by with not that many buckets too. So you can imagine once we put the rotational force on that. And then it's all gonna blow into there. And already that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. See, that's my original 4 lanes. And now I got 4 more lanes. So that's double. And then basically I'm gonna have triple. But I can scale that up and that way and down and that way and that way. You can imagine, right? Just simple way. And I don't foresee us having to change that for a while. And let's call this the end of phase 1, and we'll do phase 2 when I get back from my doctor's visit. or they tell me how good I'm doing with my blood sugars.